watch it so you had like a better. Here. Okay, no. Please say we're gonna cut something. That was just the last one. Just the last high five.
Hi, it's Ho Chie with TaiwaneseAmerican.org. I'm with up-and-coming comedian Yola Lu here in Seattle. And so we just took a little break out of the day just to sit down with her and chat with her a little bit. And the first question people will have is, why comedy? There are so few Asian Americans in this career path, so what brought you here?
I think growing up, I've always been really, I never really spoke up very much. I didn't speak up very much. I was always really afraid to say what I was really thinking. And I was raised really quiet, and this is a complete change for me. This is a way for me to express how I really feel. And there's jokes that I do about someone said to me when I was in 7th grade that I finally address now. And
you're holding it all this time?
Yeah, it's like something that like kind of harbors in me, because it was, at the time, I was just really afraid to say it. And I still think I'm kind of like that, but I think comedy has actually really helped me be able to come out of my shell a lot more and really kind of speak what's more on my mind, I would say.
So you're second generation Taiwanese American, and like many of us, we come from that family, with maybe stricter parents and certain expectations, and I'm sure that kind of plays into some of your I guess, development as well, and maybe some of the source of material.
Yes, definitely. I mean, when I first started, my mom would not let me do comedy. I pretty much had to beg her to give me 1 year to go as hard in comedy as I could, and she finally agreed to that. And her friends didn't approve, my parents didn't approve. They paid for me to go to college, and it's like, oh, and now you want to be a comedian? So they didn't see it as, it's not a normal route that you would go to. And I think a lot
being a doctor or
exactly. And
law
the thing with comedy is that it's not stable, and I think for like a lot of Asian parents, like they want that stability for you, because not that they don't want you to do what you actually really like doing, but they think stability is happiness. And so they kind of want you to really be stable. And especially for my parents, like they worked really hard just to get us here, and so it was kind of really disappointing for my parents really at first, for me to be the first college graduate to kind of wanting to go on a different path. Yeah.
So how did you discover your own personal passion for comedy?
I think I finally really discovered this because I had this on a bucket list that I always really wanted to do this, and it wasn't until I finally went up and did my first open mic, I actually killed it. Like I did really, really well, and I kept doing pretty well after that. And so, since then I've just kind of been pulled in, because it has been a way of expressing myself, and it has been something that I've actually been good at and I've been sticking to. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for young people out there when they choose their own career paths?
Yeah, I would say, I think for me, when I was still in school, it was always what my friends were doing and what was like the routes that they all were going. I had so many in business and trying to do something in finance, accounting, trying to do some bio because they wanted to be doctors, and it was really a lot of pressure because it made you feel like you needed to go down that route too, or you were kind of an outsider. And even now, it's like when I'm still just so fresh out of college too, it's just seeing my friends that are kind of already climbing the ladder or already on top of the ladder, it makes you feel kind of like, what are you doing? But I think as long as you kind of know what your passion is and you want to pursue it, I think you're overall going to be happy, and eventually the money will come, and that shouldn't be a first worry of yours.
Well, I think based on the critical reviews out there, I think you're going to do very well. But before we go, what's your favorite Taiwanese food?
I really like mapo tofu.
Awesome.
That is.
And high five, we practiced this.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Pound it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, all of you out there, don't forget to check out Yola Lu. Watch for her. She'll be emerging and you'll see her hopefully on national tour one of these days. Don't forget to check out TaiwaneseAmerican.org. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Your next comic, relatively new to the scene, but I've always found her extremely funny. I haven't even been drinking. Please welcome Yola Lu. Yola Lu.